Так, руки держим. Hello guys, today is 14th of June and Sunday, and we are going to former Swedish city Vyborg. This is Natasha and welcome to my channel Natasha's Russian. Guys, you won't believe how stupid I am, because we lost 2 hours because of me, because I mixed 2 railway stations. We firstly went to one and then we figured out that trains don't go to Vyborg from that train or railway station. So we had to go to another part of the city to catch another train, and of course we missed it and we had to wait for 2 hours. Don't be like Natasha. Check railway station. The easiest way to reach Vyborg is by electrichka, which is called Lasочка. It will take you 1 hour and 15 minutes. Yeah, we never leave house without food when we travel. Vyborg is a unique city with a difficult and long history. It's located close to Finnish border, and this city is like a combination of the European and Russian spirit. The official history of Vyborg begins in 1293, when Swedish established a castle here with the name in the place of the destroyed Karelian island. Then in 1710 the fortress was captured by Peter the Great and Vyborg became Russian. From 1918 to 1940 the city was part of Finland and it was called Viipuri. Finnish people still call it like this. Then Soviet Union got it back after Second World War. This is our flat. Renting a flat here costs almost the same like in St. Petersburg. I asked people who live here about their rent and they named me like 25,000 per month or 35,000 per month. It's almost the same in St. Petersburg, which is weird for me because salaries here obviously not like in St. Petersburg. Oh look! People are relaxing outside. Ну что, this is our flat and this is the stairs. This is very old building, by the way. It's I think it's Khrushchevka actually. It's panel houses. Yeah, you see the thickness of this wall? Very thin. Пойдем. Пошли. So this is our building. Nastya, my friend, she rented a flat here and it costs 2,000 rubles per 1 day. 3 bedroom. Modern Vyborg is a town in all respects close to Europe. Lots of buildings still have Finnish windows, red roofs and ornaments inspired by northern folklore. We arrived to the historical center. This is the castle from where everything has started here. So let's figure out what's there inside. Vyborg Castle was one of the 3 major castles of Finland. It was ruined for a very long time actually. Russian government didn't take care of it that much, but recently they made a restoration and right now we can see it like this. The problem is we are late because all the exhibitions close at 5:30 and right now it's already 5:30. This place gives you a feeling like you are in the Middle Ages, you know. I love castles. We don't have them in St. Petersburg, but Vyborg was founded in 13th century, so they still have it. This is from where everything started. Unfortunately, we couldn't go to the main tower because tickets already sold and it's sold since 12 p.m. So if you want to go up, you have to come here earlier. So you'll be able to get a ticket, not like we. So here is the castle and look what's in front. What's this view? Oh my god, it's very beautiful. And Some people even swimming, you see. It's plus 26 today. Is the center of the city, but listen how it's calm, man.
Я первый раз сую ноги. Попробуй что ноги суать туда.
And going out directly from the castle, we will see what? Vote for Constitution. Exactly. One floor buildings. Just look at this, look at this. Close to historical center. This is real Russia. Да, я говорю, tree is growing, see. We care so much about nature. I love these buildings, you know, very short, like here 2 floors, there 1 floor. It's quite rare to see in St. Petersburg nowadays. So here we came to guardhouse Annenkron School. Wow, look at this! My God, how it's beautiful! It smells like fresh grass. I missed it so much, like countryside. Пойдемте! They found 1 brick and they are carrying it with them. So after Peter the Great took Vyborg, it was clear that it needs protection from Swedish forces. So after Peter the Great, they built these fortresses, these walls, to protect Vyborg. They are so lazy to go back, so they decided to climb. Подумай, там нет номера. Идите подальше. Подальше. А чё вы так стремались? Как-то вообще не стрёмно.
Я и говорила, что это нормально.
А чё ты за... So we just climbed this thing, and I can just imagine how forces of Swedish army could go there and climb. Guys, this is not so easy as it seems, especially in winter. The place where the forces of Peter the Great are buried, who were fighting for Vyborg in 1710. You know, to all these people who say that it's not cool to travel with kids, I can say one thing, that it's absolutely different, because kids let you to see something that you probably will never see. Look here. While me and Nastya were taking photos, kids found helicopters graveyard. Пахнет едой, действительно. Где же еда? It looks like there is no quarantine here.
Я в ресторане! В ресторане! Меня сейчас накормят!
There is no coronavirus in Vyborg, I guess, that's why. Бери.
Ну я же почти 18. Кому, мне? Да. Да, мне почти 18.
This is the man who founded this city, and this is the square. Look how it looks, by the way. It looks so close to to European cities. This architecture is so much like in Europe, like Denmark maybe. There's one thing also as well. You see the angle of the street. We don't have anything like that on St. Petersburg because St. Petersburg is built on swamps. How is Vyborg right now? Well, the situation is different. Like, Russian people didn't take care of it that much. That's why you might see a lot of ruined buildings. This, by the way, church, this cathedral was ruined in the Second World War. It's quite interesting why didn't they restore it? They just left it like this. And look, behind it, wooden building again, which is quite rare to see in St. Petersburg or Moscow. Это ты?
Да, это я.
Покажи.
Вау, шестерка. The city was in awful condition, but finally they started to fix it step by step at least. But still, unfortunately, one more problem, like all over the Russia, a lot of historical buildings are disappearing. They don't fix it. Many places here remind me the decoration of Stalingrad. How do people live here? This is quite interesting because I spoke with some inhabitants of the city and you see there are nobody on the street. However, it was a weekend. The point is that youth leave this city because there is nothing to do. This is one of the most ancient buildings here in Vyborg, and this is one of the most ancient buildings, civil buildings in our area. It's close to Finnish border, so many people work with trade. You know, they bring stuff from Finland and they resell it in Russia. And there's some of manufacturers, some people work there. You know the benefits of Vyborg here? When you travel with kids, there are a lot of monuments, and close to each monument there is a playground. So while we're recording and looking around, kids can play. Again, ruined church here and typical wooden houses in Russia, which is quite rare to see. Look, by the way, here they left wooden part, and here is the part with stones. It's quite interesting. I don't know any city here with this architecture. This is amazing. This tower was used for protection of the city, like part of the fortress, and it was built on people's money. Like people donated money and they kept it working. These squares obviously new, you see, they fixed everything here. Kindergarten, by the way. And do you see there's nobody in the street? It's amazing. It's Sunday evening. And another church here. Ah, this is a Lutheran church. The day of Russia has ended, but they still obviously didn't finish it. Round building, it's a type of also Swedish fortification. Before there were just two of these buildings remained, and this is the main square. Nowadays there is a market here. It's 11 p.m. by the way right now, and you see it's still sunny. Still like almost daylight. This is also northern part of our region. That's why they have also as well white nights as we. Look which tram we found.
Так, стой. Я тоже хочу заказать его. Я хочу по поводу витрины. Удобнее? Оно вообще длительного? По поводу витрины.
sitting, waiting for our taxi. I don't know why, but taxis here work very slow. So if you want to order it before. Okay guys, it's around 1 a.m. and our neighbors hear everything what we do here, because walls here are something like 30 centimeters, I think. 30 centimeters на стены. So we're going to go to sleep because tomorrow it will be a long day. We're going to a big park which is called Manripo. So good night to us and see you tomorrow.